Hello Capricorn, Capricorn risings, Capricorn placements. Welcome to the reading. This is going to be for the beginning of April 2023. I hope that you're all doing well. Before we get into the reading, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. All right. I'm seeing that there's information that you're getting coming in, which seems like it is going to help you either balance, prioritize, or make a decision. There's something that you're trying to balance right now. This is going to give you the clarity that you are looking for. Something that you're figuring out. I was also seeing, I'm hearing there be a section. There's something about trying to wait to see what your intuition is telling you. So you may be trying to connect and kind of waiting until something becomes more solid. Okay, Capricorn, you are in your business, in your money, doing the work. Maybe also expecting a lot of yourself. You could be feeling like there's some harsh criticism, or you could be putting a lot of pressure on yourself right now. Either way, this is something to take a deeper look at. Like, are you holding yourself to an impossible standard? What I get is that, okay, so one, this could definitely be somebody outside of you being like, are you doing your job correctly? Maybe somebody scrutinizing, really looking closely at what it is that you're doing while you're over here trying to do your work. But this may be like an unsupportive energy coming from the outside. Now, this can or be your energy. If this is your energy, this is like you doing the work and being like, it's still never good enough. It's not going to be enough. This can be being in a space where you are becoming competitive with yourself, like I'm not going to be able to live up to that. It can just be a really harsh standard, and even an impossible standard that you're trying to be within. And this can also be being in the workplace too, and also feeling this way towards other people. It's like, if you feel like people are judging you, this can be then oh, you're judging me, I'm going to judge you back, a whole thing like that. But there can be maybe some animosity that you're feeling in the workplace, again, unless this is just pressure that you're putting on yourself, which it definitely can be. It can be kind of like a criticizing voice of maybe somebody that you value. I'm getting something about even a masculine figure that you have had within your life, feels more like masculine or fatherly figure, and maybe something that you took on where you may feel like it's never going to be good enough, one of those sorts of things here when it comes to what you're doing. But I'm seeing you really, King of Pentacles is I'm working hard for what I have, I'm reliable, I'm trying to be as consistent as possible, I'm trying to take care of my finances, do what needs to be done. But there's definitely some sort of pressure. As I said before, whether this be an internal dialogue or this is coming from something outside of yourself, it's worth taking a closer look at, why this is. Because this is definitely something that you can make peace with, but you may not be feeling very peaceful with it currently. I will say this too, if this is somebody outside of yourself, you may be doing the best that you can be doing, and this person is it's still not good enough. And that again may be something that you want to look into more and be why is this happening? How much of a voice am I giving this person, and why am I giving them so much authority within my life about my business and what I'm doing? I'm hearing the word respect. Yeah, if this is somebody outside of yourself, I'm seeing you get to a point where you're actually going to say something, but you really want to think about what it is that you want to say before you take action. You really want to get down to the bottom of what the actual issue is. You're going to be taking a break. either from this person or this role, whatever this is that has been, triggering you. I'm getting a strong confirmation of this. Whatever this is for you, you are somehow taking a break from it, and there is going to be an alleviation because of that, because you're in a space where you feel that maybe the pressure has gotten too high. In some way, you're having a break from this energy. So I don't know if, like, you're not putting yourself in a spot anymore where you're going to be experiencing this, whether, again, this be like the internal dialogue of you being in the midst of something, or it's somebody around you. I'm seeing that there is a break from this energy. So something is even lightening up for you. I'm hearing the break is so you can give back to yourself. I'm hearing notwithstanding. It may not be easy for you to take this break, but I'm seeing it be very important, especially for your mental health. Definitely. Because if you're in a space where you feel like you're being attacked in some sort of way, this is coming through so many times. It can be your inner dialogue just as much as it can be somebody outside of you. And it can even be something that you're projecting onto other people, like this person's judging me and that person's judging me, but it's like reflected off of you judging yourself, and then you're projecting it onto someone. But it can be so different. It really just depends on the person and how this is going to resonate with you. It can be different for each of you what this Five of Swords is exactly. Either way, you're dealing with a difficult energy, regardless of where it's coming from. There is a difficult energy around you that is connected with you that you are dealing with right now, and it feels like a bit of a struggle. It's not easy. It feels difficult. I'm seeing there need to be you taking space or you taking a break, but I'm also seeing this be kind of a challenge in some way. To have the Strength card next to the Four of Swords, this is like, it may not be easy for me to take a break. It may not be easy for me to stop. It may not be easy for me to pause. It may not be easy for me to listen, to get quiet enough to hear what's going on inside. It may not be easy for me to do self-care, but this is exactly what I need for myself right now. Because whatever this energy is, there's so much pressure that you are feeling. And it can even be having you not feel like you're into whatever work it is that you do, or whatever role this is that you play. Like, this pressure can be getting to you in a way where it's going to end up at a point where you're like, well, if I can't do it well anyway, what's the purpose of me even doing this? You know, it's going to get to that point. But it seems like this is something that you can kind of put a stop to right now by separating from whatever this is, by pausing. Because it may not be a simple situation where it's like, yeah, I'm just going to quit my job or whatever, but this is like taking a vacation day, or there's something about needing to pull away and go into your own corner here, even if this doesn't feel easy to do, because I'm seeing this is how you reconnect with self, and this is what is needed for you to reconnect in a way that you have been feeling disconnected right now. There's also a focus on reciprocity that I'm seeing, so you may be reevaluating like what's worth it to you to be doing as well. Like, when I do this thing, am I being compensated in a way that feels good to me, or do I feel like I'm allowing myself to be taken advantage of? Am I taking advantage of myself within this situation? Do I not feel appreciated? Do I want to change something because of that? Because all of that is going to be up to you. Yeah, I'm seeing a decision that needs to be made. Yeah, for some of you, I am seeing you have somebody at work actually heckling you, is what I'm hearing. Okay. This doesn't just have to be someone at work. For some of you, this can be connected with a partner, actually, or somebody that you live with, or somebody in your close vicinity. Whoever this person is, they are definitely intertwined, because I'm seeing both the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles here. Generally speaking, this is a partner of some sort, or somebody that you are close with. It's like cut from the same cloth sort of energy, so it can be like a family member, something like that, but I was getting confirmation when I said partner. So for many of you, I'm seeing that this is associated with a partner, or like somebody that you live with, something like that. Somebody that may actually be reliant on you financially. As you are coming out as the King of Pentacles, this may be somebody that you provide for. Okay. So the break that you take, that may not be easy. I'm seeing that happen, and I'm seeing like a foundation of reconnection being established because of that. Then I'm seeing you kind of carry this clarity, carry this epiphany, carrying this truth with you, and I'm seeing a message. Because of the way that you feel you've been being treated, it may feel difficult to communicate with this person with your defenses down, because I'm seeing you feel defensive about the way that you've been perceiving their energy coming towards you, okay? So you may be in a spot where it's like, you've been cold to me in this way, so I'm gonna like come at you cold in this way. But it's something that you want to be mindful of because it's unnecessary. This... What? Sorry, I hear O doing things in the other room. So, O is my cat, for anybody that doesn't know. So I'm seeing you carrying this truth with you. And this comes from this foundation of you being reconnected with self, okay? Of you kind of, whatever this was that kind of got unplugged throughout this process and situation is getting plugged back in. And I'm seeing you feel very clear mentally, okay? After you took this break. Then I'm seeing a message that you are delivering to somebody, and it may be at a time when you have some sort of space from this person, and it's about a desire for things to be peaceful. I'm hearing dynamic. Whatever truth this is that you are carrying, whatever clarity of mind you feel that you are delivering to this person, they may be thrown off or confused. This person may be used to being the one that's more so in control, and I'm seeing this Queen of Pentacles actually be associated with the Emperor. So this would mean that, like, the connection that you have with this person, they may more so be the one that... The Emperor is going to be a more masculine energy. So even though you may perceive yourself in a masculine energy, and, like, let's get more into this, because this has nothing to do with gender. Like, this Queen of Pentacles, it can be anyone of any gender. You as the King of Pentacles, anyone of any gender. You being in the energy of the King of Pentacles means that there's a focus on you and your resources, and you accruing resources, and you at work. And something that's going on that's connected with you in like a living situation and or a work situation is now coming home, it seems, and affecting you and another person. This can also be another aspect of you that this is connecting with. I don't want to get too confusing, but for those of you that are not in a partnership, this can be like two different aspects of yourself where you're like, I need to balance out my work life and my personal life, and I feel like I'm being very hard on myself when it comes to my work life, and I need to create some sort of break within my personal life. But within my personal life, I feel like there's this part of me that's being really hard on myself that is pushing me to work in the way that I am. Maybe it's because of future plans that you have. For those of you that you're in a dynamic, like you're in a couple with somebody or you have a partner, whether this be a business partnership, looks more like a personal relationship that you have. This person that you are sending this message to of, oh, I feel this connection with myself. I feel clear-headed. This is the decision that I want to go with. This person may be thrown off because they're used to you listening to them. I'm seeing a strong fire energy for this person. This person that you're dealing with has strong Leo and potentially strong Aries energy. Or they have a lot of fire in their chart where they really embody this energy. Could be on an angle as well, or like a stellium in a fire house, or in a fire sign. Okay. More so in a fire sign, less so in a firehouse. Okay. But yeah, this person may be thrown off. So anyway, let's keep going. The way that this person reacts may be, I'm hearing ungrateful. I don't know what that's about. It's just coming through. What is the Knight of Wands doing here? There's somebody that you're close with, but I'm seeing something that doesn't look necessarily like a commitment, or maybe like not a conventional commitment, we can say. There's something that you don't want anymore, is what I'm seeing. Something could have been really fun and entertaining to you while it lasted, but I'm seeing you get to a point where you're almost like graduating from this energy, or it doesn't feel thrilling. It's like this is very much token, like the inconsistency and the not being reliable is not really driving with me. I don't find it exciting anymore. I want stability in my life. I want peace in my life. And that may be becoming more and more clear to you. May be becoming more and more clear to you. That is what you wish. That is what you want. It looks like you're going to get that too. But there's something about like really needing to be consistent. It's like this. If you make decisions in a fast, like, let's cut corners type of way, it is not going to create what you want. But if you're in a space where you're like, no, I'm going to stick this out, I'm going to show up, do what I need to do here, this is something that I want. And so even if it may be easier to go in this direction, I know that if I want to build the blocks in this direction, I'm going to have to do it a different way. I'm seeing something that you want enough that you actually would create that change. So this can be like not participating, not doing certain behaviors anymore, or not inviting chaotic energy into your life anymore that feels consistent. Because this can be like hot, cold energy. And this can be you going after things that are very short-lived, and then you don't really have long-term things because of that. Just living in the moment rather than thinking about the long term. Or again, this can be energies that are coming in like that. What I'm seeing though is that you are moving into a space where you're like, more than anything, heart of hearts, what you want is peace, and to move towards like where you actually feel there's going to be a sense of fulfillment. Because with this too, leaving the Knight of Wands to go in this direction of something you want, this is like, I'm leaving instant gratification for something that is going to provide me long-term fulfillment. And that's the move that you're making right now. And to have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck, you are absolutely capable of achieving that. So if that's what you want, that's what you're going to get. I'm seeing that you have a new chapter, a new beginning where that is going to be available for you. It's just a matter of your willingness, your willing participation. All right, my friends, I'm looking at Leo and Aries here. We are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for connecting. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.